Welcome to the Chronicles of Gamers! This is a podcast that loves to express our love-hate relationship with video games. I am your host, Efo Kushner. And of course, I got the dark knight of video games, Gamer Complainer.
I'm Batman.
And then we have a special guest today, man. You know, I don't want to get the name wrong, but I know he loves Pro Terminators. So he came from the future, ready to share some love.
Hi, everyone.
Yo, Probe and
Probes
Nader?
and Nader.
Pros and Nader. See, look at that, man. I'm not up to that future tech yet.
It's all right. You'll get there. But for those who aren't ready for it, you can also call me Blueberry Probert.
I'm not calling no man Blueberry.
Everyone vote for it. He has to call me Blueberry Probert.
That's not gonna happen. Even if you vote for it,
I'm from the future. I've seen it.
I'm from the present. I'm never calling a man Blueberry. Maybe strawberry bubblegum, but not blueberry.
Strawberry bubblegum?
Yo, I mean, it's because of Justin Timberlake. That strawberry bubblegum.
But you won't stick with blueberry?
Look, man. Some people just have their reach. Blueberry bubblegum just sounds a lot better.
You said blueberry bubblegum.
Blueberry bubblegum. I can go with that.
Or, blackberry.
All right.
Or, bitch pudding. One of those three, man.
Bitch pudding?
Bitch pudding.
It's fucked up.
I can't think of it.
But anyways, guys, let's stay on topic. I don't want to get too far off. But of course, Gamer Composer isn't here. He's taking care of some business.
Yeah, whatever.
Which I respect. Okay, look, Gamer Play. I'm gonna need you to calm that down, man.
Whatever.
He's taking care of some business, folks. Don't worry. He'll be back. He'll be back and stronger than ever. It's just in a hyperbolic time chamber. But in the meantime, we gonna get into our first topic today, and we're getting to it's all about the hype. This is where we love to talk about any games that are, any AAA games or any video game industry news that you just want to talk about, or whatever you're just fucking excited about in the video game world. It doesn't even matter if it's new or old. You're just excited for it. So that's what it's all about. The hype is. So who wants to kick it off first, man?
I guess I will. I'm super hyped about something I just read today. There's little to no information about it, but if there's anyone else out there like me who is just not content with the latest Battlefront game, Star Wars Battlefront on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, it's not what we loved about the originals. Some guys out there have felt our pain, and they're creating their own version of it. There was a canceled Star Wars. Let me just read what they have on their website here. Let's see, Frontwire Studios. They plan to recreate the Lost Project Star Wars Battlefront 3 with just I don't know. I have no idea how they're doing this, but they're just doing this as a bunch of college students in this small developing company. And you can look at some of the gameplay online. It's really amazing. You can go to COMM industries.proboards.com, and they just have all their information, which is very small now. I'm just very worried that, they don't really have a license yet, that this might get taken down by EA or Disney. But I'm super hyped for it because Gamer Complainer and we go hardcore at Star Wars Battlefront 2. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me Gamer Complainer plays Star Wars Battlefront?
I play the old one, man, not the new one. I refuse.
What is wrong with the new one, man? John Young Boya kind of plays it.
Who the fuck is that?
It's John Boyega's cousin.
John Young Boya? Is that the Chinese John Boyega?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not really good at pronouncing names, man. Look,
You're African and he's African. How do you not know?
Okay, well, damn, man. If it makes you feel any better, it's hard for me to pronounce some of my cousins' names. Okay, shit. Just because I'm African don't mean shit. I can't pronounce every fucking African name, right?
Boy,
I'm only human.
John Young Boya.
I mean, look, I heard he liked the game.
Well, actually, you heard wrong. He was actually complaining on his Twitter a couple weeks ago. He's like, well, where's the campaign? And EA was freaking out. They're like, have you tried the missions? He's like, yeah, that's not a campaign. And they're all freaking out. He's like, I'm going to come over to your guys' base or headquarters. And they're like, yeah. And they took 2 days to respond. They're like, yeah, come on over. We can talk. Freaking out.
Okay, look. Hold on.
I'll try to find the tweets.
All I'm trying to say is Finn
He plays the game.
Yeah, he has a point, man. There is no fucking
Finn plays the game, but I wouldn't say he's a fan of it. I think he's trying to improve the game right now, but we'll see where that goes.
But even he knows the game fucking sucks without conquest mode.
No conquest.
Hey, that is not true.
You
man.
haven't even played the fucking
Star Wars...
game.
You said it was open world because you go to different worlds.
He mixed Battlefield and Battlefront.
Hey, man, I'm gonna need you to calm that down. That Battlefront Underground is the best fucking game of all time.
Battlefront Underground. I like it. Coming soon.
All right. Oh, it's coming
to the
soon.
PlayStation VR.
Look, when that gets announced, once that gets announced, you're all gonna have to eat crow, man.
Battlefront Underground. You got it.
It's gonna be
maybe that's
shit.
what this fan game will be called. Battlefront Underground.
Exactly.
And it'll have like
it actually has a name.
Guns with chainsaws on them.
I'm actually really upset that's not a thing yet. I would really, in any video game like a Mortal Kombat or a Call of Duty, I have not seen a chainsaw gun yet. I've been really looking forward to something like that.
Whoa, what about Leatherface, man? He has a chainsaw gun.
He does not have a chainsaw. He's actually in MKX, but no, he just has a chainsaw. He has a chainsaw gun?
Nah, man, he has a chainsaw gun.
What? I'm gonna look this up.
You gotta look it up, man. It's like
I'm excited. My dreams have been answered.
Look it up.
Look it up.
You're welcome. All right, who else wants to go? Wait, is that it?
Well, that's it for me. Yeah. It's like very early development. They basically just have like character renders. They're not even like when it starts out, it's just gonna be multiplayer and instant action. They're not gonna, or no, actually, it's only gonna be that was the funny thing. It's only single player. There's no multiplayer at first.
Damn.
They're going backwards of EA. Screw you, EA.
So they're going old school.
EA will probably buy it, I imagine. Like if they do a decent amount of development, they'll just commission them and be like, "Hey, do you just want to finish the game, or can we just buy the shit from you, or what?"
Thanks for making the game we were paid millions of dollars to make.
For a fraction of the cost. America.
Here's the problem, though. They won't buy the game because they'll be like, we have to make half the game now and then give you the other half with DLC. See, they want to give us the whole game. That doesn't work with EA.
Strawberry bubblegum knows the secret, folks.
No, blueberry bubblegum.
I'm gonna call him bitch pudding. Bitch pudding knows the secret, folks.
There is a. I totally forgot about Gears of War. I was thinking of like a gun that.
I was waiting for you to say
I was thinking like a gun that shoots out chainsaws. I know.
Oh.
I mean, there are chainsaw guns. That's fine.
There we go,
man. A gun that shoots chainsaws, like little mini chainsaws. I'm down for that.
Nah, that's redundant.
Why is that redundant, man?
Because if you're going to shoot chainsaws, why don't you shoot something cool? Like, why don't you shoot, like, a gun
that
shoots
it shoots T-Rexes. It shoots out T-Rexes. There you go.
A gun that shoots more guns.
And then it shoots out a T-Rex, then it shoots out piranhas, and then those piranhas, like, explode.
Piranha guns that explode. That definitely sounds like something I've seen.
It's like Superman's clone that just keeps making a clone after a clone after a clone.
Oh, my God.
All right, man. Let's not get too on top.
What about you guys? Are you guys hyped on anything?
I'm just pissed off mostly just because I'm a gamer complainer.
Well, then I'll talk about something fun before we go into something.
Okay. Well, I'm excited about Pokemon Go. That shit looks awesome. The beta, I think, is still in Japan, but basically you can catch real life Pokemon around the world, and you get like this cool bracelet that vibrates whenever like Pokemon pop up. It's fucking awesome.
I've heard about it. I can tell that I'm gonna be the one kid that gets hit by a car because I was chasing a frickin' Pokemon. I'm gonna be that kid like running over fences and doing flips trying to catch a Totodile, and then I just get hit by a Prius, and that's how I die. And I needed to say I needed to say all of that on my tombstone. So if anybody's like peeing on my grave, they'll be like, "That is a good way to die." And they just walk away. I'm from the future. It's gonna happen. That's how it goes.
All you have to do is catch a ho-ho, and then you can make a wish, and then you can have eternal life like Ash.
I'm gonna catch a ho-ho. I don't have any Master Balls.
Ho-ho.
No,
you don't need a Master Ball. You need an Omega Ball.
Oh, okay. I just got started on the Pokemon franchise thanks to Gamer Complainer. So.
Oh, you're not messing much.
Whoa.
No. He's starting with gold, right?
I'm starting with gold, and then I was gonna go to blue. Gold to blue.
Look, all you need to do is once you catch 151 Pokemon, you pretty much win the game.
I like how you say once you catch 151, like you could just do that in 10 minutes.
I mean,
I have
it's like
3.
a 15-minute quest.
I have 3.
Look, did you pick Charmander as your buddy?
I picked Totodile.
The fuck is a Totodile?
I named him Swaggy. Swaggy the Totodile.
No, man, you gotta pick Cyndaquil. If you don't pick Cyndaquil or that,
To hell with your Cyndaquil.
female Bulbasaur, I forgot the name. If you don't pick Cyndaquil. No,
the chicky one, the chick.
Yeah, man, whatever that female Bulbasaur is.
Yeah, she's fine.
No, man, you gotta pick Cyndaquil. No. You gotta pick fire types.
No, water type.
Dude, you don't start with fire types, dude. That's like you're just trying to make the game twice as long for yourself. Your starter should never be a fire type.
Should be a fire type.
It should always be water type.
If you want a real challenge, you pick a fire type.
No. Yes, that's exactly
your
true.
Soul burns.
If you would like a challenge, yes.
Real men pick fire types. Real women pick fire types.
You're on
children
some bullshit.
Pick fire types. Fire shall burn the world, man. The Fire Nation all day.
What? No, Water Nation. Wait. Yeah. Half the Water Nation's pretty cool, I'd say. I like most of them.
That's weak, man. Fire Nation all
day,
man.
The South Pole ones are kind of boring, in my opinion. Oh, no, the North Pole ones are boring. The South Pole ones are really tight. Anyways, what are you hyped about?
Me? Oh, my gosh, man. I got quite a bit of stuff. First of all, Final Fantasy 15.
Fuck that game.
That's coming out. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Did you just say
I said
something
fuck that game.
Man, you know what? F you too. How about
Didn't
that?
They all die? Didn't everyone die?
No. First of all, they will never die. That bromance is surviving all day. But Final Fantasy 15, we all heard the release date. I mean, we kind of knew way before, the Kind of Funny event. September 30th, 2016. It's going to be about 40 to 50 hours to play if you're not trying to get everything. If you guys also seen the collection bundle, I'll put it like this. I'm just going to stick to the day one bundle, if anything. I don't have money like that. Be spending like $280 to get some fucking statue and the anime.
But I do kind of want that Final Fantasy PS4. It looks.
I do want that too.
I don't play Final Fantasy, and that looks nice.
That shit is slick. I want it. I kind of want the Destiny one too. That's white, but I just don't want Destiny.
Yeah. Who needs Destiny?
Nobody.
But I'm gonna say this, folks. Wait to buy your PS4s. Because the PS4, the rumor PS4 4.5 or the new name PS4K is supposed to have 4K
Sony
resolution.
Hasn't even confirmed anything. This is literally all rumors that this is happening. There's no confirmation from anybody. It's just they're like, we've independently established that the 4.5 is coming out from like every news outlet. But Sony hasn't said shit.
It's because Sony's too cool, man. Do you really think the cool guy's going to announce what he's going to do right away?
I actually have an inside source at Sony, not lying, but she has no idea what I'm talking about. So there's that. She has absolutely no idea what I'm talking about.
Are you sure this source is from Sony?
I'm positive.
I can confirm this.
I think we need to bring the source on.
Granted, my source does not give a shit, but has no idea what I'm talking about, even a little bit.
Hey, don't mess with me, because if that's the case, I'll just buy the PS4 Final Fantasy 15 edition.
I think there'll be like a second version or a second generation of the PS4, but this whole 4.5 like bullshit is not gonna happen when they're saying it's in 4K and stuff.
Well, let's talk about the rumors. What this is suspected, just because I'm not sure. I'm uncertain of this. It's still very possible. What the speculations and the specifications of this device?
All right, man. So the speculation is, and I'm not kidding when I say this, it'll be double the CPU. I mean, not double the CPUs, double the GPU. So we're gonna replace the graphic processing unit, and that's it.
It's not it, dude. It's more than that. It's gonna be twice as powerful a system when they're rumoring that it's gonna play 4K.
RAM, I've even
all of this
heard
is
like
rumored.
I've heard twice the space, which I would buy a terabyte PS4 with 4K resolution right now. I'd run out of my house without pants and do it.
Well, it kind of
I don't
sucks
know about
because if games are in 4K, then they're going to be twice as big as well. So you
Well-
need that extra 500 gigs.
So one of the things that I kind of heard on Kind of Funny, Colin kind of said that most publishers, most developers, stuff like that, they would actually have to make 2 different versions of the game. So it would be like for those that still have their PS4, and then for companies that want to make it for the quote unquote PSK 4K, they would have to make 2 different versions.
Well, I
of
don't
the
see
game.
why it's any different from like having a PC version, which can max out the settings, versus having like the PS4 version, which wouldn't be as good as the PC version anyway, because it makes no difference. It's just knocking it down like frame rates or whatever. So it can't be too difficult.
Yeah, there should definitely the PS4 or 4.5 at the least should definitely have the functionality and hardware to be able to adjust. Like, not all games are going to come in 4K. It's like Call of Duty is definitely not coming in 4K, I promise you.
Well,
That's coming in 4K.
well, no, because of esports, it might.
Esports.
That's really the only reason.
All right, well, any other shooter that's not a esports popular one, it'll probably come in, regular
Halo.
1080. Oh, Halo. Halo's not on PS4, but what I am saying,
Give it a minute.
give it a minute. I've been waiting for that. But all I know is that what probably is going to happen is most developers won't do 4K. And then those, I think we'll just have to, I think our PS4s will just kind of look not as nice on them, but I think they'll be able to adjust the, like a computer with the graphic settings. You can either max it out on 4K or just, stick to 1080. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have to be 4K.
I think the
I kind of.
I think the main point of the 4K or the upgrade for the resolution and stuff is for the VR. I don't think it's really for like, normal playable games, because the VR takes a lot of shit to run and it can barely run on the PS4 like as it is now. So I think they're just gonna do like VR bundles with the new 2nd generation PS4. I think that's their main goal.
That would be a smart idea to mix it with a VR bundle, because I kind of saw the PS 4.5 or 4K. I'm just gonna call it 4K, or double the bullshit. But I'm just gonna call it that. I think this is more of a luxury item. If you're really into the PlayStation VR and you don't really want to buy or make a new desktop, you can buy yourself this new PS4 and then you get the VR headset and bam, I can compete with the Oculus Rift.
I mean,
kind of, sort of, maybe.
if you're gonna spend like what $800, $900 anyway, you might as well just build a PC.
Nah.
Yeah, price.
You're like 200
Price
short.
wise, what are we? What is the rumor?
Well, it's probably gonna be like at launch. It's probably gonna be at least 400, like the first one.
It's up in
And
the
I
air.
imagine like the
We're-
normal PS4s are gonna be 350 or 300.
Yeah, I could say, the way I would see this, if it comes with the Rift, or not the, Oculus, but the PSVR, they're all Rifts to me. They all look
Oh,
alike.
that's blasphemy.
Hey,
Blasphemy.
they all have goggles. I can't see ass in it, so it's all the same to me. But well, maybe we'll get to that later.
Oh my gosh, I don't know, man. That might be a little too PG for us.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure they'll do it like the Connect bundles. You can buy the PS4 or the PS4 4K or 4.5 4K without the VR, probably for like maybe 400, 450, and then with the addition of it, it would probably be like a $500 bundle or 600. I'm not sure, but I feel like they'll have 2 separate bundles because not everyone's gonna be on board for the VR if they are connected.
I just think the VR is a gimmick. I'm not paying for it. Not $400.
I wouldn't pay for it.
I will pay $400, but I don't do day one, so I'm just gonna wait.
Well,
a
the
while.
only cool thing about it is I don't know how the fuck they're gonna do this, but it's supposed to be that every game can switch into VR mode somehow. I just don't imagine how the fuck that would work. Like, the only way I can see it happening is if the developers do like a GTA 5 type of deal where they go back and remake the entire game or redo the game in like first person mode. Yeah. But for like The Witcher, it's such a big game. I don't see the studio doing that, but I don't know the technology behind like game development, so I don't know how that works exactly.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you the same thing I told other people. If they can make Questworld, they can make video games into VR.
The fuck is
I
Questworld?
think place. You don't know what Questworld
No.
is, man? Look up
I
Questworld.
don't.
Just look it up.
On a
I
personal
believe.
note, I would like to add an alternative to the virtual reality. If you have a Wii U, you can just tape it to your face, and it's kind of the same thing. Just Wii U tablet to your
No,
face.
That's
I recommend it.
no.
It's the exact same thing.
Why are we trying to? No, we're not trying to hurt our audience. We're trying to give them good recommendations.
Nah.
It hurts. I can tell you for experience, VR hurts.
No, man, VR is a wonderful experience.
Nah.
It's like being in the real world.
No.
No, it's actually the exact opposite of that.
It's
it's
the antithesis of reality.
Look, what bad thing will happen with VR? I mean, look at VR Troopers. Those guys were amazing. Look at Sword Art Online.
That went horribly.
You know,
They
look at
got stuck in the
Questworld.
game.
You know,
They got stuck in the
look at
game and they
Dot Hack
actually died in
Sign.
real life with the VR headset on.
Look, man, that's not the company's fault. That's their fault for being weak players. If you're being a weak player, then you can't be mad
Dude,
if you die.
that would be crazy if it turned into like Sword Art Online. You put the VR headset on, if you die in the game, like you just die in real life. That'd be fucking
Well,
nuts.
I mean, it'll happen, and then they're gonna make like Yu-Gi-Oh online, and if you lose in your duel, you get sent to the Shadow Realm. So it's all gonna be the same.
Nah. Is
Yeah.
there anything else you're hyped about?
Man, I'm hyped about me getting a PS4 soon.
Cool.
Not a 4K.
Oh, and The Last of Us. I finished that, so I'm really happy.
We need to talk.
About The Last of Us?
Yes.
Why? It's a great
No,
game.
yeah. I want to hear your experience. I'm in love with the game. I've made
Oh.
4 children with the game. Don't ask how. I just did it, and it's digital, so don't get any dirty ideas.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like, man, they have Plan B at Walgreens. It's a wonderful invention. But actually, wow, that. So I think the part that really mindfucked me is. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta say this. For those who have not played The Last of Us or don't know the story, I'm going to go into a little bit of a spoiler.
A little
So for
bit.
right now.
It's the ending.
Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go into a whole spoiler
From a game
situation.
that's 2 years
So if
old.
you-
Spoiler alert.
It doesn't matter.
Some people
Th-
still haven't
doesn't
played it.
matter.
Get out of here.
Spoiler alert,
Get
folks.
out of here.
So I'm starting it right now. So in 3, 2, 1, do something. Spoiler activate. So I think the part that got me is when I meet David.
All right.
Like when you're playing as Ellie after Joel gets injured in his fight, and he gets like stabbed in the rod, and like you're playing as Ellie and you manage to get him out, and you're hunting this deer, and you meet David. At first I was like, oh shit, this guy's gonna fucking kill her. I can't allow this. I'm like, I got my bow and arrow ready, but I'm like, yo, he seems such a nice guy, and then you guys end up going like into this like woods and shit, and you end up fighting like these runners, or I'm just gonna call them walkers. I think they're walkers. I'm just gonna go Walking Dead with it a little bit, but you meet the runners and you meet the clickers, and you're able to kill them. And he seems like a nice guy, and then you come to find out like, oh, this is the same guy who might be the leader, or it's the same guy with those group of people from Pittsburgh. And I'm just like, oh shit. And like the whole David grabbing Ellie and like Ellie fighting her way out, and then even the part of like Ellie fucking killing David, it was just like I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that type of scene. Not with Ellie, at least. I was expecting that maybe with Joel. Maybe Joel gets captured or kidnapped, but the way like Ellie had to like fight in that and when you're fighting in a restaurant and you're like getting choked to death, and Ellie manages to get the machete and she just like starts hacking his ass. And it was just like I was expecting Joel to come save me, like kind of how Ellie saved Joel. I don't know that. And then like the next chapter, you got Ellie who's just like she's just so mindfuck, and then you got Joel trying to cheer her up, and it's like wow, it's a complete 180 because Ellie was like the super happy one and like trying to cheer Joel up, but now you got Joel cheering Ellie up, and then they finally get to Utah and they get to the clinic. And then you come to find out, like, oh, hey, we got to kill Ellie to extract the genes that could, save mankind. And, as Joel, you're just like, no, man, I can't have it. I feel like this is my second daughter. And, man, like, just playing the game. And then I ended up doing, like, the side missions, too, where the conversations and listening to the jokes. And that really kind of helped with the bonding. So I definitely recommend doing the side missions. But story-wise, I think it's fucking amazing.
What's your issue?
Like,
I'm waiting for the issue. You had an issue. What's the
Oh,
issue?
the issue is the fucking shooting. Shit is ass.
What? The shooting?
Yes.
What kind of shooting? What do you mean?
The shooting mechanics, using the gun, the aim and the firing.
Okay. See,
and then it's just like I have to upgrade myself to not get recoil.
dude, I can
much,
help you out. All right. So when you're playing the game, you go into the options menu and you press the "Do Not Suck" option. It's invisible. You just put it in your mind and you just don't suck.
You
Shots
too.
fired.
Fuck you. And no offense, but when you try to use your radar and you try to get a sense of people in the area, even that fucking sucks, man. Because it's like if you're on this weird quarter, the radar doesn't pick up certain enemies.
I'm playing on grounded, so I don't use radar. It won't let me because
well, the controls was really sucky for me, so I ended up playing on easy because that's how hard it was for me.
There's so many
couldn't do
bullets
it.
on easy. Easy is like you can't go to like the hardest mode and go back to easy. You're just like, what do I do with all these bullets? This isn't Apocalypse. I'm the Punisher.
Well, yes, I ended up having a lot of bullets, but I mean, I can't do like my simple Left 4 Dead type strategy of like shoot them in the knee, run up on. Well, at least not with like the infected. I can do that with the humans, where it's just like, okay, I shoot them in the knee, run up, hit them, knock out or kill them, and then I'm like, all right, I can keep going.
You need bricks.
And I don't. Oh, I definitely use bricks
Bricks
too.
are the
Bricks,
best weapon.
bottles.
But you that 50 caliber revolver that kills anything in one hit? No. The grenade?
Oh, I don't use
No.
that. I was using the handheld.
Shotgun? No.
No.
Brick. Just brick.
Shotgun makes too much noise. I was after a while I ended up using like a brick and the bow and arrow.
The bow and arrow is really good. I have a story about that.
All right, we'll save that.
I'll save it for later. But yeah, just like if you really learn how to use a brick and a bow and arrow, you can do the game on the hardest mode without any problems. I've used only 3 bullets so far.
Well, it took me a while to finally get used to it, and then once I finally did, I was like, damn, I got so many fucking bullets, and I'm just like, I could switch this to normal now, but that means I would have to start all the way over in easy. But I think the only reason I did so well is because I ended up getting all the training manuals, which actually fucking helps me. So I was like, nah, man.
I feel you. At first, like, it's a bit of a learning curve when you first play the game. For like,
wait,
the
hold up.
controls.
Spoilers off. Sorry, folks.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve, like the shooting and the stealth mechanics, because it's pretty unique to the game. But once you get a good handle on it and you understand, like, okay, I basically just have to be quiet for 99% of this fucking game, then you're set. Yeah. Besides, like, the first 10 minutes.
Where it's like a complete
the
shootout,
intro.
And then you're just like, yeah. But you know what? I kind of realized though. I kind of felt like like The Last of Us isn't like a game like Left 4 Dead or like BioShock Infinite, where you can just like pick it up and the shooting mechanics are exactly like.
Well, those are like basic first-person shooter mechanics.
But that's the thing though, because it's just like I'm a dude who really played Halo, and I play BioShock Infinite shooting, and I'm just like, holy crap, this feels so familiar. And I played The Last of Us, and I'm like,
yeah,
this is like completely new.
They did their own thing completely.
So
it's not even really that similar to Uncharted. Like, Uncharted is very loose, and it's not stealthy at all.
Oh god, I'm scared to play that. Oh, I'm sorry, gosh. But I will say this: I definitely feel like The Last of Us is one of those games where, if you jump in, you really have to commit. And if you really want to get better at the mechanics of the game, you really just have to keep playing. So for people that play grounded and shit like that, I commend you, because I can't do that. But I have learned how to sneak around.
Hard.
Yeah. Especially, oh man, the last mission, oh my gosh, when you have to fight all those people in the fucking Fireflies camp, I was like, no, I can't do this. I literally can't do that.
It's really hard. I have a trick. All I need is one smoke bomb and a brick, and I can get past all the guards.
I actually looked it up. I'm like, there has to be a way. Someone did that in the Grounded, and they were like, all you need is one brick and one smoke bomb. And I actually got through that whole last part, not fighting anybody, and nobody seeing me.
It's really tough, but whoever that was, they stole my trick because I made the trick.
Well, if you made the trick, thank you, but someone else took credit for it, so you're gonna have to work on that,
I'm gonna
man.
kill him. I'll take care of it with
a brick.
But one brick and a smoke bomb. That's all I really needed. I took no damage. I got straight to Ellie. I was like, damn. That is
if you
amazing.
play on easy or hard, you'll never really notice this about Last of Us, but you ever see that where you walk through a door and Joel like throws a bookcase on top of it or just puts a baseball bat in the door so it can't open? That is a great mechanic for Ungrounded because there's so many times where I'll throw a bottle at a guy and just run past him. I'll be like, I don't have time to mess with you, and then just lock the door and just run away. Just take care of your problems by yourself, and
that's what you end up doing.
Yeah, they'll end up knocking on the door like, can I come in? Well, they don't say that. But is anybody in there? This glass bottle was just thrown at my face. Does anyone know where it came from?
But I will talk about the Last of Us in another part. So I'll talk about my experience through it. But I definitely like the game. I'm definitely going to replay it. But if I do, I kind of want to play on Grounded. But now I have to play the game on hard in order to unlock Grounded. Because you don't unlock anything when you play on easy.
Well, you unlock beat on easy, but that's about it.
Yeah, you easy plus.
Because you're a chump.
But, hey, I did not know at that time. All right. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. It's all about the hype. Yeah, it's kind of long, man. Damn. Anyways, we're gonna take a small break, and when we come back, we're gonna get into the next topic. So stay tuned.
What the heck are you gonna do when the block apocalypse happens? Better call Ball. See, Ball's world was black and white until vibrant alien blocks fell from the sky and destroyed civilization. It's going to be up to Ball to save it. Super Happy Fun Block is a puzzle game in which changing the color of the world alters reality. You have to maneuver through treacherous obstacles, uncover hidden secrets, and outsmart the blocks to help Ball save what remains of humanity. Super Happy Fun Block has received 5 out of 5 on the iTunes App Store and 4.5 stars on Touch Arcade. People love it. The Chronicles of Gamers is giving away a special copy of the game, but only one lucky winner will win. All you have to do is guess Efucutioner's favorite track of the Super Happy Fun Block soundtrack and what video game track it reminds him of. The first person to answer correctly will receive a download code to the App Store for the game. Write your submissions to the Chronicles of Gamers podcast at gmail.com. We look forward to hearing from you. Remember, Super Happy Fun Block is available now on iOS and is coming soon to Android and PC. Don't let Ball's world stay black and white. Bring some color to his life.
Welcome back, guys. And now we're going to get into Sound Tests, where we talk about any video game soundtracks or music that you heard and you just fell in love with.
Sorry, I brapped.
I know you brap. Brappity brap brap.
Yeah.
Welcome. So, who wants to go first? Strawberry bubblegum or gamer?
Blueberry Probert.
Okay, now I'm going back to bitch pudding. Bitch pudding.
Goddamn.
Or gamer complainer.
I guess I'll go. I know I've been talking about this all day. Anyone who listens to me in these future podcasts, I love The Last of Us. It's my favorite game of in the last 16 years, without a doubt. I'm in love with it.
I would have never guessed that.
No, you wouldn't have guessed that? Rather than the 20 times I talk about it?
Nah.
I'm like that one girl that won't shut up about being a vegan. Yeah, but I'm that way about Last of Us.
Damn.
Being a vegan's fine, just not shutting up about it's not fine. And I have the exact same problem with Last of Us, so I really can't hate. But yeah, the soundtrack is just. I downloaded it off YouTube. I downloaded the thing that loops, so I have like a 2-hour sound or like a song on my phone of just the entire soundtrack. I study to it. I listen to it when I'm trying to be at peace. Some of it is just so epic with the way the drums and all the acoustic instruments are just either depends. It has the perfect sense of the emotion of the scene. It has either the perfect harmony or the perfect thrill of that scene. And I really think that's what a soundtrack does. If it makes me that obsessed with a soundtrack, a guy who doesn't, I don't always get into the soundtrack as much as most people do. I think it's amazing that I can get obsessed over a soundtrack. The only other game that's made me do this is The Legend of Zelda. I only wish you could interact more with the music, but, I don't think it would make sense if Joel just busted out a guitar.
Gerudo Valley.
Gerudo Valley. Da-da-da-da.
I think that'd be cool.
He did say he plays a guitar, so I'd love to see him just whip out a guitar, play a song, and then just hit a clicker on the side of the head. Maybe it just soothes the clickers, and he never found that out in the 20 years of the post-apocalyptic. He's just like, oh, by the way, they're actually really cool guys. They like music and getting high.
This guy.
But yeah, the soundtrack is amazing. It's all done by Gustavo Santaolalla. I'm not entirely positive I pronounced that right. But yeah, he does it all with basically a guitar and a few other acoustic instruments. It's all very basic. I think very little of it is done with post-editing. So I really appreciate that.
There's no like synths or electronic shit.
Oh, that's all natural?
Yet. No, yeah, it's all natural instrument. I'm like 90%. I think there's like one song that kind of has like an echo effect to it, but that I'm not entirely sure. But yeah,
would you happen to know the name of the songs that you like?
I like all of it. I like let me see. I just downloaded the entire album. I know what minutes of the entire soundtrack I like. My favorites are minutes 5 through 8. And then 15 through 27. Whatever those things are, they're awesome. They're all like Panic or Run or Harmony. I think actually one of them is I don't know if it's exactly called this, but it's called the Giraffe Song. And it's really beautiful.
Is that the time when Ellie meets the giraffe? I mean, Ellie and Joel meet the giraffe?
Yeah, I'm not positive, but I think it's called the Giraffe Song. And also the one that plays at the credits. And yeah, those are my two favorites: the Giraffe Song and the one that plays at the credits.
Okay. Cool.
I'm geeking out now, and I feel embarrassed, even though there's no one looking at me.
No, this is what it's for. This is the point of the segment.
It is? Oh, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you, man.
All right, Gamer Complainer, your turn.
Mine is Kingdom Hearts, the first one.
Oh, shit.
Because no one's mentioned it yet.
Actually, I mentioned it.
No, you didn't.
Episode 6.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Episode 6.
God damn it. Well, recap. The composer is Yoko Shimomura, and my favorite tracks, well, number one track is the Dearly Beloved track, which is that's intro. The title music. I just let that shit play like for hours, just on repeat, and then I learned how to play it on piano, and I freaked the fuck out.
Okay, now you gotta teach me that.
I will.
I'm gonna get so many chicks at ASUN next year with that.
It's pretty easy. And another good track is no. Not to get chicks. Play it.
Oh yeah, to play it too. And chicks.
Yeah, that's because we have that instruments are cool. Yeah, that's what I wanted to learn.
Chicks dig musicians.
Chick dig Kingdom Hearts.
They do. That's some sentimental stuff right there.
But what's the other song?
The other song is It's Simple and Clean, the English version. So I literally played the first 20 minutes of the game just for that song, like with the intro video with Kyrie and Sora as he's like falling out of the sky and shit, and it's got that like cool upbeat electronic song at the beginning with the girl singing. What was that?
Oh no, that's Kingdom Hearts 2. Oh no, that's
no Kingdom Hearts 1.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking about 2.
I don't remember that at all being in the soundtrack, and I love Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
It's like she's speaking backwards.
No, it's from the first one where it's like hella upbeat.
Oh, you're talking about the techno. I like the sad one.
The sad, like the orchestral version?
Yeah.
That one's good too, but the other one gets me pumped up. I listen to that in the car all the time. But I think like how Blueberry Probert, aka what?
Bitch pudding.
Bitch pudding, aka strawberry bubblegum. And like he said, the emotion of the music matches the emotion of the game. This shit gets pretty intense and pretty sad, but
oh yeah,
so good.
You don't want to be
Japanese
heartless.
people.
Folks.
No, you don't. Japanese people do it right.
But in my eyes, you'll never be a nobody.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might be heartless, but you'll never be a nobody.
That's
Thank you.
that's my soundtrack.
I don't have anything. You know, I'm still thinking
You
about
don't have
lightning.
anything?
Well, you know, clearly I'm still thinking about lightning. So
You're weird.
I
Your weird ass
definitely am.
lightning dreams.
So I looked it up, and it turns out it's nothing like Giraffe Song. It's Vanishing Grace,
AKA the giraffe song.
aka the Giraffe Song.
Vanishing Grace. All right. Oh wait, I do have a song, but it's
All
from
of a
Birth by
sudden.
Sleep. Yeah, but it's from Birth by Sleep, and I've been listening to, like, when I play Guilty Gear. It's the one where you face I forgot the name of the guy. It's not Enigmatic Soldier because that's Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like when you face that. I forgot what that's. I don't want to spoil it. Damn, I really don't want to spoil the name.
Just shout out to the game
But it's from Birth by
and the
Sleep.
composer.
I'm looking it up now. So if you hear it typing in the background, folks, please forgive me.
Why do you admit that?
Oh, it's okay.
You have
I can
to
edit.
we have to pretend like we're professional, and we have all our shit together.
We do all have our shit together.
We
but
are
we're only
professional.
human. Yeah.
I played Resident Evil 4 on professional mode,
Oh,
and
God
only
bless
died
you.
20 times.
I can't do
That's
that.
the kicker.
But I'm trying to remember the name of this guy. I know it's from Birth by Sleep.
Never mind. I was like, there is a chainsaw gun. No, there's a trap that has chainsaw blades, and then there's also a giant zombie with a bag on his head with a double-sided flaming chainsaw. Doesn't count though.
Double-sided. What?
It's double-sided flaming chainsaw. It's not that hard, man. Matter of fact, can that be my new name?
AKA
Mysterious Figure. That's his
double-sided
name.
flaming chainsaw.
I just remembered. I had to really think about it. It's Mysterious Figure. So it's the part in after you beat the main story, you can go back as either Terra, Ventus, or Aqua, and you can go to like two spots. You can go and fight either Vanitas' Lingering Spirit, which is like an extra strong version of Vanitas's, an extra strong version of Vanitas, or you can fight Mysterious Figure. And like Mysterious Figure has like this really, like when you get there and you see the guy, it starts with this beautiful violin, piano, and then it goes straight into this techno mix. And I know I said this before, but I really do love this song. I really like the way it starts off because it's like when you both see each other. So it's like when you see him and you're bringing out your Keyblade, I kind of feel like I feel like you guys are actually dueling, and I feel like, you just take a bow. You're like, we're about to fight each other to the death. So it's just like, let us bow and respect the battle, but let us kill each other at the same time. And it's so hype, but so beautiful to listen to.
Some intense shit, right?
I think that's really important. Yeah, I remember that. And I feel like in a lot of games that a boss battle really depends on the music. Like, if I play Star Wars Battlefront and I'm fighting another guy as Darth Vader and it's just the regular soundtrack and giant explosions and the audio is just bad, it just feels like two kids with a lightsaber in a park.
Yeah.
I think but like that, the exact scene what you were talking about is probably like the best way you can present a boss battle, make it feel epic. And that's a problem I think a lot of video games don't. It doesn't feel epic always.
That definitely feels epic. Because once you see him and he like looks at you and he brings out his weapon, you bring out yours, and it's just like you go into that little bit of a few seconds of loading screen. It literally feels like you guys are both looking at each other, and it's like, let us begin our duel. I bow to your strength. I bow to yours. Now let us fight each other.
That's how I feel every day when I go to college.
Oh, of course. You gotta feel
with
that.
everybody.
Oh, no. Actually, fuck that. No, I just go in. I'm just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Extra homework, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Hey, nice, pretty girl that I'm talking to. Oh, wait, you just want to look at you just want to talk to me because you want to see my homework? Fuck you. You're cute, though. But fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Yo, fuck you the most, Homework.
I just feel that way when I eat a bean burrito and I have to go to the bathroom. I just bow to the toilet. We respect each other and only one of us leaves. Most of the time it's the toilet.
Oh, poor toilet. Alright, I think that's it for sound test before I continue saying fuck you. So we're going to take a small break, and when we come back, we'll get into our next topic. So stay tuned.
Do you love anime? Do you love music? If you answered yes, then check out the Anime OST Hour. You'll hear music from some of the greatest Japanese composers of all time, including Yoko Kanno, Joe Hisaishi, Hiroyuki Sawano, and more. Tune in Thursdays on your podcast app on iTunes, or check it out on SoundCloud. See you, Space Cowboy.
Welcome back, guys! And now we're going to get into our next topic, True Story, where we talk about any video game related stories that you want to bring up, or any video game moments that were just so super epic that you're just like, I gotta share this shit to the world. True story.
Never. My life is mundane and bland.
That is a damn shame, man. That's why you're not going first. We're gonna
She's
let
lying.
Good. But just because of that, she's going third. Now we're gonna let Hall and Oates go.
No, no more flavors.
All right, man. Peaches and Cream.
I think you should go first because I've gone first twice.
Well, we like to show respect to our guests, man.
Well,
but...
I really appreciate that. All right, I guess. So, either not yesterday, 2 days ago, I was playing The Last of Us. There's a scene. This isn't a spoiler; it's just an action sequence.
Spoiler alert! Activate.
Spoiler alert! Activate. I guess. You kill people in the game. Spoiler alert.
Oh dear gosh, that's horrible.
People die.
That's horrible.
But you give Ellie a rifle and she's covering you over this plaza of people.
Sorry.
Now there's a slight glitch in the I did it on PS3 and I kind of did it on PS4. I don't know if it was a glitch though or I was just that damn good. Where basically you're in a plaza and you're kind of sneaking up on a group of guys and they're all just like, "Yeah, I was killing a bunch of people. What were you doing yesterday, Tom?" They're just minding their own business. But the thing is, they're minding their business so much, they don't care if you shoot them with an arrow. They don't care. Like, you could shoot one with an arrow, and the other friend will be making eye contact with that guy and still be talking to him. They just don't care. They don't register the fact that their best friend has just been killed with an arrow. So, what I did was I shot 6 arrows. There's 6 guys out front. 6 arrows, all headshots in less than 15 seconds of dialogue. Once the dialogue's over, they kind of acknowledge that you're there. So 16 seconds, 15 seconds, I shot 5 guys in the head, did it seamlessly, picked up all my arrows, not a single arrow broke. I did this on the hardest difficulty. I killed the other guys with bricks and using more arrows. And as soon as the cutscene was about to finish, what happened is a guy threw a Molotov cocktail at me and I shot it in air. Game froze.
Oh,
I recorded this. And then I was like, it wouldn't let me, it paused on the save menu. And I was like, what's happening? I unplugged my PS4, I turn it back on, and the data is corrupted.
Okay, so now you have to send us that file. Because I'm calling shenanigans. Because I remember that scene. And when they were talking, I'm calling shenanigans.
No, you have to be behind the first barrier, and you can shoot. I do have a clip of me doing it.
Okay, no, I'm calling shenanigans.
I have a clip of me doing it again, but not as cool. Because you can't do that stuff twice. You can't do it twice.
Okay, but I still want to see.
PlayStation's like, no, there will be no evidence of this.
PlayStation's like, this is grounded, right? Yeah, well, then I guess you won't mind if I just unplug myself.
Damn.
Ugh, it is awful.
I'm still going to call shenanigans. Because I remember that scene. And I remember firing an arrow at the one guy. And they all looked at me and said, wait a minute. There he is.
No, my guys were like, yeah, the other day I was, what's wrong, Tom? Tom, you all right?
Well, mines weren't like that. Mines were like, hey, how you doing, Tom? Oh, I'm doing pretty well. I just killed like 5 people, skinned them alive, and I'm ready to cook and eat them. And then, wait, he got hit by an arrow. There he is. Everyone fired.
Your guys were on point. Mine were all stone. They'd be like, Carrie got hit by an arrow.
So what you're trying to
tell me is...
Literally
grounded.
So what you're trying to tell me is people are stupid and grounded, but intelligent and easy.
I don't know how to tell you, dude. They all just sat there and watched each other die.
Mine didn't.
The last one I killed too is like the one in the farthest back. And he's watching all these guys die, and he's like, should probably do something about that.
He's like, nah, he's too good. I can't handle this.
It's super hard to save those arrows. Like, if I break an arrow, I'm tempted to restart the encounter. I'm like, nope, can't do it. So it's really tough, but I got all 6 headshots. All arrows didn't break. You can do it. You just got to be really still.
Okay, well, you know what? Send us that
clip.
file. Send us the file.
I will send you a clip.
No problem. We will have that. Folks, you'll be watching it, and then we're going to see if it's true story or shenanigans.
PS4, right?
I have PS3.
Facebook. I'll do it through Facebook.
All right. Gamer. Well, no. Gamer Complainers last. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. What the hell?
I like your story, though.
Yeah. So I'm going next. So, my story is, I was up here, I think it was last Monday, since this Monday's coming up. So, last Monday, I was upstairs doing some video edits, getting ready for Indie Love, which is coming out in about a few more days. So I was doing Indie Love, and I happened to get a phone call because I was talking on the Chicago fighting game page about me getting a PS4 and getting Street Fighter V, and everyone was just like, hey, are you going to come to Ignite? And I'm like, I don't know, man. So I get this phone call, and they're just like, hey, man, you should definitely come to Ignite. And I'm like, Ignite Network, by the way, folks. It's like this LAN place that we have in Chicago where people can come in and play video games. Mostly, like desktop computer video games. But every Monday, there's like a fighting game scene where they let us have the monitors and you can set up your PS4, Xbox One, PS3s, and play fighting games. So I get the phone call from Nothing89. He's a really good KOF player that I played with back when I was really into tournaments. And he was like, hey, we want you to come back. And I'm just like, all right, I guess I can go for one day. And as soon as I walked in the door, man, everyone was like super happy to see me. It was like walking into Cheers where everybody knew my name. It was like so nice. I had a big ass smile on my face. And then I decided to play Street Fighter V, and I did pretty bad. Because the mechanics are like really different. And no offense.
I thought you were making a comeback though.
I don't have Street Fighter V, so I can't practice it.
Is it that different from 4?
Yeah, it's hugely different.
Oh.
And then I thought it was kind of similar to Third Strike, because I was kind of reuse parry like Third Strike. And I know when you do the parry, you have to do it in 1 second as soon as you see the move. So it's like I always kept seeing people's moves just come out, and I would hit parry, but it took Ryu like an extra few frames to actually start up his animation for parry. So they always kept getting cross count. I mean, not cross. Yeah. They just end up countering me and then doing some super huge damage. And then I tried to do like Street Fighter 4 mechanics where, a 3-frame throw should be greater than a 5 or 6 frame command grab. But no, the command grab wins. And from what I found out in Street Fighter V is they have normals have certain priorities. So if you use a hard punch or a hard kick on a person's wake up, and you try to wake up with throw, even though it's a 3-frame move, the game won't register it, and like a 5 or 6 frame hard punch or hard kick leads to a counter hit for them. So pretty much when you get knocked down, you have to block their mix up. And I was just like, I cannot believe this, because I'm like, I tend to use throw because it's like it's a safe option of not wake up reversal, but at the same time it's like a safer option than backdashing. And then I thought there might be option selects in this game, but there are no option selects. And then I was trying to do quick wake up, but it's not the down arrow. You kind of have to press like the 3 kick buttons. And then I was trying to do V reversal, and I just found out I had to hit all 3 punch buttons and forward at the same. Like, there's a lot of stuff I tried to remember, and it's like I'm trying to remember all this and play, and it's hard to play footsies when you're trying to remember what the fuck you can do. And I didn't know any combos. But I mean, I managed to win like maybe 2 games out of like 30 I played.
Dang, you suck.
No, I don't suck. I just didn't know everything. So I had to play like Super Turbo style, where it's just like, all I can really do is, one normal into a special
butt mash
or a sweet. Hell no, that's suicide.
Yeah, you win.
No, these are not
I could beat everybody there just button mashing, guarantee.
Are
Never
you
met
sure
these
about-
people.
Oh
Don't
my-
know how serious they are.
I'll put
Never seen the skill.
$100. I'll put
Haven't played
$100.
Street Fighter in like 8 years, but I guarantee I could beat them.
I'll put $1,000 that you couldn't win a tournament in Chicago.
Oh, well, win? That's a bit much.
In a tournament, I could.
He
win.
said I can beat everyone there. Fine, if you want to do
Okay.
that, I'll let you play everyone there. If you ever come to Chicago, I'll put up $1,000 saying I guarantee you can't beat everyone here,
All right, I'm
and
going
you
to
have to
poison
beat
them.
everybody.
I'm going to poison them with a paralyzing agent, and then beat them as they drool on themselves.
No, you're gonna lose.
No.
You're still gonna lose.
No, just this guy who's like spitting up is beating me. I'm just like, how?
They're just that dedicated.
Yeah, they really are, and I'm doing that, but I'm mostly playing Guilty Gear, and I got bodied in Guilty Gear, which I'm really upset about.
What happened to your KOF?
Oh, I'm waiting for 14 to come out.
Oh,
Just like my the guy that took me over there, he's like a really good KOF player. He's waiting for KOF 14, so he's playing Street Fighter 5. Like we had a whole bunch of KOF people there that were just playing Street Fighter or Guilty Gear. We're just waiting for KOF, man. When KOF returns, the revival. Terry Bogard,
I'm
top tier all
still
day.
gonna go to Evo and
You're
use
not
my feet,
playing-
and I'm gonna
no.
win.
You're not gonna win.
You're gonna be so mad when I whoop ass with my toes.
That is not gonna happen.
It's
But
gonna
we're-
happen, dude.
We're doing it 2017, no joke.
I can do Hadoukens with my feet. I'm on my way there with the arcade stick.
Well, you're gonna need a PS4 arcade stick
That's
or the Brook converter.
fine.
But yeah, man,
The
that's my
what?
true story.
Cool.
You know, I miss Chicago FGC. I miss you guys. I'm
Nah.
coming back.
You're coming to Evo, right?
2017.
I think you mean 2016 because
Who's gonna pay for that? And I can't look.
You.
Hey, how about this? I'll put up a donation drive if you guys really want me to come out to Evo. I'll definitely come out, and I'll even compete. If you can pay for me coming out, I'll put up my
Dude,
money. to
just
play.
stay here for a month, and then we'll all go to Vegas. We'll kick it in the Excalibur, and we'll do Evo.
If I need someone to take care of the bills and put me out there.
That's fine.
So, I'll do a GoFundMe. If you guys really want me to go to Evo, I'll definitely go to Evo because I'm really playing Guilty Gear hard. And I'll even front up my money and buy Street Fighter 5 for the PC and play that.
What
And
you
I'll-
do, right, you come here, we'll buy you Street Fighter 5 for the PS4. You just got to get your own stick, and then you'll train for like
I
a
have
month.
my own stick for that.
Okay, then you're golden. Train for like a month, and we'll go to Evo.
But I need bills. Who's going to pay the bills, man?
Fuck the bills, man. You're going to win like 80 grand
Hell
when you beat
no.
everyone in the tournament.
Nope. But honestly, I'll do a GoFundMe. If you guys really want me to come out there, I'll do a GoFundMe. I'll do it. I'll do it for the whole month. I'll literally stay in Cali. Because, no offense, Cali is one of the strong places to play Street Fighter
Damn
and
straight.
Guilty Gear. So,
Yeah, Snake Eyes lives out here.
yeah, I want to fight him again.
Who else? Pretty much everyone lives out here who's like a main Street Fighter player.
Yo,
If
AGE
they're
all
not
day.
like Korean or Japanese.
Yeah. AGE boys. But I will say this. I'm definitely doing a GoFundMe. So look it up. I'll put it on the link. If you guys really want me to come out, I'll come out.
Cool.
But Gamer Complainer, I'll let you go.
Do it.
What's
All right, just support the GoFundMe. It's going to be up.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm
What's
doing
my
a GoFundMe.
What's my story, man?
GTA Gollum.
Oh, so, got back into that GTA and I made a new character. I think he looks beautiful. So,
At first look, it's really hard to tell she or he, like anatomically speaking. It's near impossible. She picked me up from I think it was like the police station. I just got killed, and I was terrified. You can tell them what we will probably post a picture later, but tell them what you were going for, and if they see the picture, I think they'll believe you nailed it because it was awesome.
at first I was going for Gollum. Black Gollum, obviously.
Oh, it's already bad.
And it kind of turned into, well, for starters, it's set as a female. Like, that is the gender of my character, full stop. I don't know why it looks the way it does. But it is a female character, But it literally looks like a mixture of Morgan Freeman and Gollum. Like it's got Morgan Freeman like freckles and shit, and sort of like yeah, Morgan Freeman like certain facial features, but the eyes are like Gollum eyes, like the big ass, just wide, creepy, cracked out eyes, and it's just literally the perfect combination of Morgan Freeman and Gollum. And I don't think other gamers really like my character that much. I seem to die a lot, I think. Unfairly.
Although I've noticed when she puts on like the hat or the mask, guys will come and pick her up because it's a girl gamer, which is like gold online. And then once they get close and personal, they go like, "Oh, never mind." They'll just leave the car. They're really insensitive.
That's my strategy: making ugly ass characters so I don't get picked up all the time.
Like, hey, baby, how you? Oh,
back in the day when I was playing online with guys, they would like freak the fuck out. They're like, "Oh, you're a girl," and then they would all add me, and I'm like, "Oh my god, not interested." So I usually just never talked, or people would find me out and try to add me and send me messages.
Well, girls playing games is like the golden egg from the goose that lays chicken.
It's not for me though. I want to be equal. I don't want
that's improbable.
I don't want unfair treatment.
That's not
fair.
possible. No, it's improbable.
It is possible.
No, you have to accept it, man. Women playing video games is like a woman in a, that knows how to cook now.
I know how to do that too.
Man, you're a double threat.
See, the way I look at it is there's two ways you can do. You can go up and try to give them all your guns and bullets, or you can kick their ass and show them that you are better at video games. It didn't work with Leslie because she happened to be better, but like with most people, I tried to deter them. This is my turf. My turf.
Nah, man. You have to be a white knight. You have to give them the guns and the bullets, and then you shoot them in the back of the head.
No. I give them the guns and the bullets, and they end up shooting me, and they go like, "Oh, great."
See, because you're not doing it right. You got to be like, "Hey, baby, why don't you come into my place? I have this wonderful inventory."
Oh my god!
And then you have her look around, and then you just give her the sweet release in the back of her head, like pop. And then
sweet
you're just like,
release.
Just shh. It's okay, babe. Let the bullet pass through your brain.
I'm confused as to what we're talking about now.
We're talking about shooting someone in the back of the head. There
is this girl that I sometimes play with. She's super funny, and she does the most. She's like guys are cool. They're like, "Oh yeah, kill that guy, that random bystander," or let's go steal this guy's money. She is cruel. She will invite everyone in the lobby to her house because she's a girl. Guys are gonna be like, "A girl on GTA Online? Hell yeah." They all arrive in drones. Her boyfriend plays with her online. He sits outside with a tank. And then she just kicks them all out of her apartment. And there'll be 18 guys just to like get kicked out, and they're like, "What's going on?" And they see a tank. And they're like, "Holy shit."
It's fucked up.
It's so funny.
That's pretty smart, man. That's like
using her girliness to her advantage.
No, and her boyfriend just lays them out, and then she comes out, and they pick up all their money. You can get like I think she picked up like $2,000 just doing that. She goes to a different server, does it again. It's so great.
Jesus.
Wow, that's pretty smart.
They're just terrorists.
I helped her with one where I just put C4 on the out the door of the building, so when everyone walked out, just bam.
You know what? I feel like if I were to do something like that, I would have Leslie lead them all into their nice little house.
If you were like, "Hey, come to my apartment," people are gonna be like, "No, I'm good."
And then I want to have a plane, and I want to drop a missile, and then I want to jump. I want to, dive bomb the plane, jump out the plane, be on parachute, let the missile hit the place, and then just to finish off, any one person that survives, let the plane hit it as well. And then if someone manages to still walk out, I want to just like come down on the parachute with the pistol, pop, and then I just want to like teabag them.
So you're like Mission Impossible stuff.
Dude, you just need like a machine gun. Well, just like one good mag machine gun. But yeah, that works too. That works too for sure.
You want to shoot a missile, make the plane hit the apartment. As you jump out of the plane and parachute your way down, you want to make sure these fuckers are dead and shoot them.
Well, I mean, I was thinking like, well, maybe I could have the plane drop a tanker with gasoline, and then I drop a missile, and then I drop the plane, and then I drop a grenade.
That's a bit much. Well, they'll die pretty fast.
They're gonna be dead on the first hit. I don't know what you're saying.
Well, I mean, you just gotta make sure, man. There's nothing wrong.
100% dead.
You gotta double tap.
Double tap.
Well, in this case, like quad tap.
I'm not mean like that. I don't fuck with people.
Just
I'm gonna
remember,
need
when
to
you
do
go
that.
online, just if you go to a girl's apartment, I guess this is the closest thing to wearing a condom. Go in passive mode.
Dang.
Plan B.
Hey, plan B always works, man. 99.9% of the time.
I don't know if
That's
you.
never happened, but I can imagine like the one guy that goes like, "Hey, I'm gonna go in passive for this," and just sees all his friends murdered.
Holy shit.
He just starts running. No.
Like, well, it's a good thing I didn't do it. But if someone does invite me in GTA 5 when I do buy it,
It'll
I'm
be
definitely
me.
gonna go.
You're the first one that's gonna die, Afusa.
Nope.
In my plan.
Nope.
Or sorry, Efocutioner. My bad.
I'm
No
gonna
names.
stay. Nope. I'm gonna be in my plane. I'm just gonna like fly over. I'm gonna be like, huh? There's that huge ass tank. Let me drop a bomb, my airplane, and then let me throw a grenade.
Nah.
Yeah. Or I'll just use a solar flare.
Well, once you get your PS4, get GTA.
Nah, man. I'm getting that Street Fighter 5. For
The
for
other
people
5,
that-
GTA 5.
And we'll see where that's at, man. But support the GoFundMe, man.
Send him to.
Send me to
Evo.
Evo. Let me do a month of training in Cali. I'll go to Wednesday night fights too, and I'll compete. I'll make sure to do you justice.
Who's gonna drive you there?
Gamer complainer? Or I mean, I'm sorry, not gamer complainer. This is really cool chick named Leslie. She's
Who
got
the
my
fuck? No names.
back. She's got my back, you know.
Who's that? I don't know that person.
We've said our names on here so many times. I think
That's
why,
not true.
I think that's why Gamer Composer quits half the time.
That's not true. We don't say anybody's name.
We say his name a lot, and he gets pretty
We-
mad.
No, that's not true. Whoever we never say Chase Bethia. And supporting Chase Bethia, go to chasebethia.com. All right, guys. I think that's enough for True Story. We're getting a little too goofy. But we're going to take a small break, and then after that, we're going to wrap things up, man. So stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. And now we're going to wrap things up. We're going to do a quick wrap up. So Gamer Complainer, do your plugins.
Gamer Complainers, done. YouTube.
YouTube. Okay.
Facebook. You know. Twitch.
Twitter.
Everything. Done.
Just type in Gamer
Boom.
Complainers. It's there.
You'll find us.
Alright. Peaches and cream. I mean, peaches and herbs.
Not even close.
Okay.
It's Blueberry Probert at Twitter and Snapchat. Don't have me on Snapchat. Why would you do that? It's just
Yeah,
my feet and food.
Don't do snappity chat.
That's my Twitter, and I'm working on a YouTube channel in the future.
Oh man, we should do a collaboration because now I got Twitch.
Ooh, I might do a Twitch too. I'm definitely considering a Twitch.
I thought you had a Twitch.
No, I just watch other people's Twitches.
Oh dear gosh. All right, whatever.
I don't have one of my own.
Darn it, peaches and blueberry BS cup.
BS cup.
You know, Reese's Pieces.
You know what I'm gonna start doing is all these nicknames you give me of different fruits. I'm just gonna put them and go to Menchie's and be like, "Can you make this? Can I get a frozen yogurt of this?" And I bet some of them are gonna be really good. And then
All right. Well,
Some
do
are not.
one of strawberry chocolate and Reese's Pieces. But for me, folks, don't forget hit up the Chronicles of Gamers. You got the Gmail, the Chronicles of Gamers gmail.com. Then you got the Gmail. You got Facebook, Chronicles of Gamers. Twitter, Chronicles of Gamers. Facebook, Chronicles of Gamers. Just
Everything
type in
Chronicles of Gamers.
Just go to the website.
Nobody else has this
chroniclesofgamers.com.
shit, okay?
Yeah, just
We're the
type it
only
in.
ones. We're the only ones with this.
All right. Sorry
Just
for the
find
quick
it.
wrap up. We're going to wrap it up. Also, check out chasebethia.com. You know, shout out to Chase Bethia. All right. We're going to wrap this up. All right, guys. We're out of here. So, laters.
Later, players. Skank 'em.